Now I'm gonna put you guys onto some game that you probably didn't know or you haven't caught on to in Madden 24. And that's going to be the stretch plays, but specifically what stretch play am I talking about? Before we get into it, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, become members. Full Scheme Breakdowns are members area, bro, okay? Trust me, you need it. Championship level stuff. We have the championship dollar defense, championship trips tight end, right? We also have, what else do we have? Wild trips, Pats, Bows, Skimbo's offense. We have the big nickel, 3-3 Cub. Everything you need, because there hasn't been a lot of title updates. So everything's pretty much the damn same, with the exception of the nickel 3-3, which is the zero blitz. However, everything else is pretty much damn near the same thing. Now, let me talk to you. Before we talk about what we're going to talk about, let's just go ahead and come to the eye tight, and we'll come to a play called the stretch. Okay, now remember, I don't have jukebox. I just have a regular running back. It's Murray. Okay, he's nothing cute, but if you have jukebox or a really good running back, you're going to make pretty much any run scheme pretty damn good. But let's look at a regular stretch play from like I-form tight. We'll run it against anything, and let's just see what kind of love we get to the outside over here. We're gonna run this to the outside. Boom, decent, you know, a yard maybe, right? And let's go ahead and run it to the left. Let's just get a couple examples in here. Nice little gain right here. Or get a couple juke moves in there. You know, it's RNG. You never know what you're gonna get. But the thing is when you're running a stretch play like this, you have to remember, although I may score a touchdown right here, that a lot of this right here is really RNG, right? Meaning that if you're playing against someone with a better team than yours, you're probably gonna get shedded, and these aren't really touchdowns, okay? Do this again, let's come back, boom. Okay, that's because I'm running a regular style stretch. So the stretch plays you wanna focus on are formations like the I-form tight stretch, because if you try to run anything else, okay, which his power is actually helping. Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at the moves. Look at the moves. Look at the moves. The I-form tight stretch play is probably one of the most powerful in the Buffalo Bills offensive play. But there's a video I posted, or someone posted in the comments that they use the Bills specifically because they like the run plays. And this is going to be one of the best run plays that are in the game, as long as you're not getting shedded or you're running into your own people like that. All right, so you see two examples of me running the ball, just running stretch, finding the open lanes from a stock stretch. I'm not doing nothing crazy, okay? Now you can get to a point where you're motioning people across, okay? You're trying to offset people, just make it harder, right? By running right again, hitting them with the jukes. That guy would have held this block a little bit. Come on, Diggs. You could put a tight end in for Diggs for him to hold blocks longer on the right side, but for the most part, man, you're seeing that sometimes I get it, sometimes I, but most of the time, bro, like I'm getting yards. And then you also have power O. But like I said, these are secondary plays this year than they were to like last year, right? We could just run power O every play. I would run it from goal line. That's how strong this was. But I want you guys to pay attention to the stretch plays, man. The stretch plays tell the whole story. Now, another form of the stretch plays you need to be thinking about, and this is going to come from the I-form. Let's see where we're at. Pro. I-form Pro, and it's going to be the stretch alert, okay? Stretch alert smoke. These plays right here, I want to say it's man blitzes, but let me just see, okay? Let me flip the play. Yes, it's going to be the man blitzes, okay? So if someone's running a man blitz on you, no matter what man blitz it is, for the most part, I mean, I could be wrong, but you see this is safety blitz. You'll notice how everything pretty much looks like it's happening toward the, why is Cook is faster, ain't he? I think he is a faster running back than Murray. What the hell am I doing? But you'll notice that against these with the stretch alerts, you're gonna be able to cook. So knowing the difference of stretches, if you run regular stretch against a man blitz, then you're probably going to get cooked. You know what, I could be completely wrong. Let's go back to tight. Let's flip it and let's go concept man blitz and any man blitz. Okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. You see what I'm saying? How I'm getting stopped on the man blitz by running a regular stretch. I'm trying to just get this so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. You see that, right? Now, if we come back to the stretch alert, they sit back. They don't react the same way. So this is pretty much the idea. The whole idea of this video is to show you guys of what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and run this. Come back to man blitz. And now let's run this blitz right here. You see how they back up. They don't play you the same way. So there is a difference in what stretch you run in Madden 24. Make sure you're running the right one against these man blitzes, because they do not play the stretches the same exact way. Okay, I promise you. You're seeing it right here for yourself. So so you can think about, okay, I need to run the stretch alerts. If someone's running a lot of man blitzes, I need to run stretch alert looking or something like that because they're not going to react the same way. So remember this crucial piece of information. Now let's see the flip side. Let's run some zone. Let's go ahead and run stretch alert looky, and then let's go ahead and run cover 3 zone, which helps stop the run because you got one single high safety, which means your run fit should be better. You'll notice that the stretch alert looky still does work against the cover 3. Now it depends on the cover 3. My man fumbled the ball. It depends on the cover 3 and what the baseline is set to or the alignment is set to. Right here, this is a good one for them to run. This is the idea. So let's see how many times with this stretch alert looky we can attack this cover 3. Pretty decent. Let's go to the right side. Let's go to the short side of the field and see what happens. We'll just go ahead and flip the stick to the right. Oh, you can't do it in the stretch alert looky. My bad. We're going to have to flip the whole damn play, son. But let's go to the short side of the field. We got around, and this is going to prove true to what I've told you guys in previous Madden. Stretches also react differently on what side of the field you're on. So let me come back this way. Go to the short side of the field again. Let's see what happens. Jukebox right there probably would have did numbers, but like I said, it's RNG based. So in this instance, you don't want to run that. You want to go back to your regular stretch play from the I form tight. We'll run regular stretch against cover 3. And let's take this to the outside. Now our zone's back up the way they're supposed to, and we're off to the races. So you guys see the difference in the stretches and when you want to run stretch alert looky and plays like that. It just depends, man. Your regular stretches do actually do work against the cover 3 zone as opposed to the stretch alert looky. And that's what I'm trying to get through to you guys. Now, some other formations that I haven't tested in the Bills, we'll test right now, are like the Z close. Let's see what Z close has to offer. They don't really have, they have the dual alert looky, not good enough. Okay, so that one's no good. We have the stretch alert bubble. We could try that one. And let's see what the stretch alert bubble does against the man blitz as well. Remember, you want to run them against the man blitzes, but I don't know if this is the one you're going to want to run. I can't vouch for the other ones. So like this one, they're reacting just as good as the other. Like I said, it's also going to be formation specific as it looks like right now. Yeah, so you don't want to run this formation as far as stretch is concerned. Be warned, be careful. This is the wrong one to run. He's already an X factor, which means these guys are playing. Well, actually, we're going to get some decent yards here, but it's not consistent. Not consistent at all. Get the block. Yeah, no, it's not consistent enough for me to say that, oh, okay, so that's the run play that you guys want to be running. No, it's only going to be from 2 formations. It's going to be universal. So if you have these formations in other playbooks, it's going to be tight and pro. This is all I see the comp players using as well, pro and tight. So make sure, right, that you use those. As far as other run plays within these, you do have the slant. So let's just say they are and you're stuck in a man blitz situation, right? You're stuck in a man blitz situation. Make sure that if you're going to throw the slant, you're on the right hash throwing it. That way you can try to score touchdowns, bro, okay? You can try to score touchdowns right here. Boom. Boom, son. Just like that. Easy money. Easy money. We're probably going to get sacked this, but this is going to be your best bet for a touchdown, running it from the short side this way. I'm just trying to give you guys the jewels and the gems that you need to proceed. You know what I'm saying? Just like this again. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Anyway, so just share that with you guys. You get stuck in a man blitz situation, a man blitz setup, run to your slants, man. Make sure you have your best wide receiver on the right side because he does put in work. What is his X factor? Okay, I see what he's got. Wins rat catches. Anyway, drop a like. Use these. Remember, man blitz is your stretch alert looking from that pro formation. And in zone defense, you want to run regular stretch from the iPhone tight. That's how we roll. All right. Understand it. Learn it. It works phenomenally. You're going to start to notice it once you start doing what I tell you. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.